Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shade Loso, and I make videos about fashion and things that do concern me. If you're into things like that, then go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Today was a requested video. I'm getting used to this hair, guys. Sorry, so you're gonna hear me touching it a lot because I'm just getting used to it, and I used a new product on it, all that jazz. But today we are going to be talking about how I shop and how I find the pieces that I do find. I get asked quite a few times, like, how do you find your clothes, or can you like show me how to shop? And I'm just like, I can't teach you how to shop. You just have to shop. So yeah, we're gonna get into it, and I'm gonna go through some steps that I do in order for me to find pieces that are not maybe seen by everybody. And yeah, let's get into it. One of the ways that I shop that I think most people shop is by other people. I shop a lot by what I see on people that I follow. So I follow majority fashion girlies. I like to have girls, not just fashion girlies, girls who have personal style. Because I think fashion is very subjective. Someone can be wearing a white basic top and white jeans and someone can say, oh, she's fashionable. To me, she's dressed very well. But in fashion, in terms of like following girls who have have great fashion, people who have personal style, people who see the art in everything. Like I really like to follow Shatia, I forgot her name, I'll put her up here, with the curly golden ginger hair. She is like artistic, and you can tell that she's artistic by the way she takes her photos, by the clothes that she wears, and by the jewelry that she wears. Like those are the type of people that I like to follow because it allows me to shop their wardrobe, but then also it allows me to be creative with the things that I want to buy and the things that I want to see on me. Though her name is Shastia, I keep forgetting her name. Though we don't have the same body types, so there's only so much I can take from her. But because she is artistic, and you can tell she's artistic, I said, be creative. I can like think out of the box of like of an outfit or like a texture or like a stripe. I can be like, oh, I wouldn't think of this, but I could be inspired from her because she's a very like, she has a banging body, curvy, big bump, small waist. I don't have a body like that. So I wouldn't shop exactly the things that she has. And she wears a lot of runway. She wears a lot of high luxury pieces, but I can be inspired, if that makes sense, because there's always going to be a brand that is maybe duping or making similar things to her, to what she's wearing, if that makes sense. So for example, so let me show you an example. So I saw Jordan. I'm gonna put people's Instagram here so you just like you see the type of people that I follow. Jordan, she's a fashionista from the UK, and she wore this sequins skirt. It was a grey sequin skirt, and it had a big sequins on it, and then underneath it had like a net, and she's tagged that it was from Tory Burch. I don't have Terry Birch money right now, and I was like, I would love to wear something like that, but I wouldn't want to spend more than like 150, £200. Like maybe 350 would be my ultimate budget if I found something really similar. So what I would do, I'll show you here. What I would do is I would go on Google and I would be descriptive of what I'm looking for, right? So right now I'm looking for a sequins midi skirt, and it's grey. Like preferably I want grey because I want what she was wearing. I really, really like the colour. I think it's versatile. I think I can wear it with many things in the summer. And I like that it shows a bit of skin. So I'll type that in. And what I would do is I would search on all the sponsored ads. I always search sponsored ads. That's where I find a lot of things as well on the sponsored ads aisle. I will scroll through there, and then once I'm done there, I'm like, okay, I can't find anything. I would scroll at the bottom, because sometimes what I found is that sometimes it's not, sometimes the ads don't show what you're looking for, and then you keep scrolling at the bottom, you would find what you're looking for. So I keep scrolling, and if I don't find anything, sometimes I do go page to page, but then the best thing to do is always shop by image. So I would go on images, I would go to shopping. I think here I went to shopping, and what I would do is I would search, scroll, and 8 out of 9 times you're gonna find what you're looking for. Like even if it's not the exact same thing. And then with here I found H&M. H&M have something very, very similar. Clicked on it, I liked how it looked. I liked the price. It was like £47 on sale. It's not here yet. It's coming. I bought it like literally like 4 days ago. And yeah, I was like, great price. And if I don't like it, I can return it. But this is something similar to what I saw. It's obviously not what I saw because Tory Burch. I think the Tory Burch skirt was going for like about 1,000. I'll put it up here. I'll put it up so you guys can see. I think it was going for about 1,000. One day we'd get there, but I was like, I don't have £1,000 spent on a skirt, so what can I do? So yeah, this is basically how I shop. I literally find something online on someone, screenshot it, and I will search my life on it, like literally reverse search sometimes. Oh, that's my next point, and I will search on it, right? So the next point is reverse search. Like that is your bestest friend. I am. Because not most people, some people don't want to tell you where they get the clothes from. And I don't know why, per se. I don't really get it. I just, like, I don't know. Like, maybe I might be one of those people one day. But for me, it's like, if you are someone who creates content, especially, and you post clothes, I think that's your job. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. But I kind of think, like, that's your whole point. Your point is to like tell people where you get the clothes from. Anyway, so when people don't want to share, or I search the comments and I can't find where they say that the item is from, or the comment or the pieces like archive or like vintage, I would reverse search. Reverse search is your best friend. That's why I find so many things. I recently found a top. I'm not going to show. Well, I'll show you the top that I found. I'm not going to show you who I found it on because the person's page is on private and I don't want to put the picture out there. But she was wearing this top and I was like, I want this top. So the top is so cute. It's my favorite color. I love the puff sleeves. I love like the lacing. So I grabbed her picture and I put it into Google search and I found literally seconds I found it and it was £90. I was like, yeah, I pray it fits me. These boobs, damn, these boobs really do something to me. And it was so annoying because this morning when I wake up, I was like, let me just buy it because it was £90. I was like, let me just buy it. The extra large was gone. And I was like, oh. So I'm going to buy the large and hopefully the large fits. But I really wanted the extra large because I was like, if anything, I can take it in. But anyway, we're gonna get the large in this top. But yeah, like, and I didn't have to DM her and ask her, oh, because sometimes you want to DM people, sometimes you don't want to ask them, where is it from, like, especially if you don't really have that like rapport, or you just don't feel like comfortable enough to be asking someone. I don't know, to some people I'm just like, I don't want to ask you, so I would just screenshot and I would search. So I literally screenshotted it came up on Revolve and it came up on the actual website as well. And yeah, so I didn't have to even ask her where it's from. So that's like, when people ask me where it's from, I'm like, just Google research, like Google search the image, like use your common sense. I know that sounds a bit harsh, but I'm like, if you've already tried Google research and it hasn't come up, fine. But Google's image search is your best friend. Like, you will find everything on there, especially if it's not like a small brand, or even small brands you would find. Because once something is posted online, it's literally into the Google, I can't say Google properly. It's already in the engine. So it's there, it's in the internet. So you just have to literally search it. So that's a very, very, very important place to shop. A very important Google search. Another place to shop is, and I've said this before, is sometimes I don't know what I'm specifically looking for, but I know that I want certain elements, and that could be I want a draped skirt, dress. I don't know what I'm looking for. So what I do, I would just type in exactly, like, I would type in as much description as possible into the search bar, and I would just search pages after pages after pages after pages. That's basically what I do. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would just search, because sometimes a lot of brands don't use descriptive words for their products, which is annoying for people like me, who I'm just like, I don't know what I'm looking for, but if you were to use these adjectives or verbs or nouns, I don't know which one is which, in your clothes, it'll be easier for me to find. So what I do is I would type in, let's type in together now, like draped midi skirt, I don't know, type that in, and I would just find as many as I can. Black draped mini skirt, handkerchief, midi skirt, handkerchief dress. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, one shoulder draped dress. Like, that's what I do. And I will literally spend hours sometimes just searching and searching and searching, because sometimes you find things in the little crystal in somewhere online where you're just like, oh, it's right there. Even like Zara have some stuff, and because Zara has so many things, you can't see everything. So Zara is really good at using descriptive words for their products, which is really, really helpful. I love Zara for that. You don't have to like, because sometimes you don't see everything, as I said. So just like, oh, typed in like pleated draped jumpsuit, and you'll find Zara literally it will come up on Zara. So that's really, really good. So that's also another point. Another way I shop is I use Pinterest. Pinterest is your best friend. Currently, my algorithm my algorithm on Pinterest is food, clothes, jewelry, hair. So those are the things that I tend to search a lot, and I save a lot of pins. So when you save a pin, it's most likely going to show you more things that are similar to things that you're sharing, if that makes sense. Sorry. I'm so sorry, the hair is not as big as it was the other day, and I'm getting distracted. But when I first did it and I used different products, it was so big and I loved it, and it's not that big. So I keep touching it. So please ignore me. Okay. So on Pinterest, what I would do is I would literally just save tons and tons and tons of outfits, and Pinterest will just naturally, just like Instagram, just like TikTok, it would start to generate things that you are liking essentially. And then through there, I'm able to shop. And what I mean to shop, it would put brands like on Pinterest, there are brands I've never heard of that come up on my sponsored ads. And these are affordable brands as well. They're not brands that are charging like 500, 300 for like a top. I'm finding things that are like £100 for a dress, £60 for a top, £80 for a top. And these are like, I haven't bought them, but like I'm able to like now know that, okay, this brand, I'm aware of this brand essentially, right? And it also allows me to experiment in my clothing. Like my style, I would always say, is eclectic. It's very like here and there. Like I can be a Barbie doll one day, and or I can be a very like simple trouser and top the other day. But I accessorize a lot, so that also gives me my own personal style. But Pinterest is really, really good for me because it just allows me to see so many different ways to style a top, different ways to style a dress, and I think also allows you to see what kind of pictures you want to take as well. Pinterest is amazing. I don't think people use Pinterest, I know, but a lot of people I speak to don't use Pinterest as much as I thought. I'm like, that place is like my holy grail. Before Pinterest is your best friend, and I think people should make more use of it. It's free. And you will just be so inspired. There are so many outfits that I've maybe like replicated or like duped. Can you dupe an outfit from being on Pinterest? And yeah, you just find so many different types of styles, different ways of like styling your clothes, different ways of doing your hair as well. And yeah, I love that place. It's the first, as I said, it's the first place I'll go if I'm looking for like any sort of inspiration, any like if I want to type in like striped jersey outfit, that's what I would do. And I'll type it in and I'm like, okay, then cool. Like, what do I have in my wardrobe? And how can I feel a bit more inspired? So that's like amazing with Pinterest. Another place that I shop often is Vinted. Vinted is amazing. And I think a lot of the girls are like going on Vinted now. They're realizing that it's a great place to shop. I think people before didn't want to shop secondhand. They thought it was a bit weird, but I'm like, clothes are clothes. I don't know if it's like, it'll be so funny. We'll be like, oh yeah, it's vintage because it's designer, but then it can't be vintage if it's Marks and Spencer. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like, it's the same thing. So yeah, that's an amazing place. Like, I have found so many cute skirts. I have some more skirts coming in from there. It's a great place to shop. Prices are always dirt cheap. I don't know if people are finding these clothes. Make sure you dry clean it when you get it though. Make sure you always dry clean your clothes, okay? So Vinted is a great place, and it's also like an algorithm as well. So once you search a type of thing, it will continue to show you. So if you type in like vintage maxi print skirts, it will continue to show that until you like change your algorithm. Algorithm doesn't matter. So that place is a really great place to shop. And then charity shops. Somebody asked me, oh, like what charity shops? I'm like, I go into the most random charity shops. Like Go into random places. People say like it's great if you go to ones that are more like an affluent area. Yes, that's very true as well. But if you're walking down the street in any area that you haven't been before, even your local charity shop, walking there and you're gonna find a top, a blazer, a skirt, shoes. You're gonna find the most random thing, thinking, I would never have walked in here and found it. So go into your random little stores, charity shops. Sometimes you see like random markets of people like selling clothes. Yes, you're gonna find some good stuff there because people are doing like car boot sales. Some people are just getting rid of like so many things that they've had and they don't want it anymore. As well as going on like eBay. eBay, you can find some really great pieces. Versatia as well. But you have to be descriptive of what you're looking for as well. Like that really helps. Like if you're looking for a printed beige top, type that in, you know what I mean, so you can really like look and find the things that you're looking you can really find the things that you're looking for. And yeah, I think that's it really. Like I think I've made really good points, and I don't think there's a problem in copying someone's outfit. I think it's always good to like pay homage. So if you're like, oh, I'm wearing this outfit, CC me, I don't know, I'm just using an example, or like I saw this outfit on Shadow and I really liked it. Like it's nice. When I say an outfit, if I buy something, I would always be like, oh, I bought it because of XYZ person. I'm not gonna take all the like, oh god, yeah, it's me that found this. Because I've seen so many people like there was some people have copied my outfit head to toe, and I'm like, she copied my outfit. And it'd be nice if you just said, oh, I got inspired from Sade Loso. That's fine. But you copied my outfit and you took all the praise. That's bad behavior. I think that's bad behavior personally, especially when you're watching me or you've seen me. Just give me the praise, in my opinion. And when I buy things, I would always say like, this is where I bought it, like the reason why I bought it. The same way I bought the Kwame Duse top. I literally saw it for me and I was like, oh my god, I want that. Do you know what I mean? Like there's so many things, most things in my wardrobe is because I saw it on somebody and I'm like, oh my god, I want that because it looks great on that person. So yeah, I think that's also a great thing to do. Okay? And yeah, I think I gave you like all my points. Let me just check my phone for like double check. But I think I gave you all the points as to how I shop. And I wait for the sale. Me and the sale are best friends. Like the Zara sale starts in like 2 days and I can't wait because I already have my basket ready. But Zara are so evil because it goes out in like 2 seconds. I'm hoping I actually grab the things that I want. But wait for the sale. I shop majority in the sale. Most of my clothes that are like high end ish. I don't really have a lot of high end clothes, but things that are like high end, I shop in the sale. Unless it's shoes because I have big feet. Clothes I shop in the sale, or I'll go and look for a discount because it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. So yeah, that is something that I do shop in the sale. And then also like, don't be closed off with places like Tesco and Urban Outfitters. I know people like Urban Outfitters, like, yeah, I shop at Urban Outfitters, Asda. I know Urban Outfitters and Asda are not the same thing, but I just thought of Urban Outfitters. Asda. I don't really shop in places like Pretty Little Thing, only because the quality. If the quality was great, I would. Like, I think I buy like one like run around clothes from there, but even that, I try not to shop there because the quality is so awful. But like department stores like TK Maxx, if you really want to go and look, like go into those type of stores and search the rack. And the sale on like My Teresa, like I shop all sale majority, but like I wait for the sale all the time, and then I get things that are like $350. I get it for like £100. I recently bought these Knowles pants I've wanted for ages, and I think the original price was like $250, and I'm not paying $250 for some legging trousers. Got them for like 80 something pounds. So yeah, be patient. If you're willing to blow the bag, but I like to wait because with £400 I can get maybe like 3 pieces rather than 1 or 2. That makes sense. So yeah, and one more thing, shop in the male section. Don't be shy to shop in male's parts, because you can always get things taken in. So always shop in the male section. You get some really great pieces. You get some really great jeans in the male section as well. So yeah, that was a point that I wanted to say. So yeah, I hope I helped. I hope I've given some advice or give some tips of how to shop. And yeah, let me know how you shop, or I don't know what else to say. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys like this video. Comment below anything you want. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you lots. Mwah.